Hey guys, so in this video, yes, I'm in my car. I was just trying to get like out of the house, I guess. I don't know, I just kind of feel awkward filming when there's people around. So this is the setting, and the angle is not very flattering for me, and I'm gonna like try to keep looking at the camera. I don't know, but let me just introduce this video. So in this video, I am gonna be comparing Dolce and Gabbana's light blue to its flanker Dolce and Gabbana Italian Zest. I will say I do have another flanker that I've talked about before on my channel. Is the light blue sun, and I also have a sample of the Love is Love, which was 2020 summer edition. But those are pretty different from the original. Like, yes, they're flankers, so you can tell that they have like the light blue like energy, the light blue DNA or whatever, but these tend to get compared to a lot, especially in Fragrantica. A lot of people say that the Italian Zest smells exactly like the original, and some people say it's a lot better. So I just want to give my 2 cents on it. Let's get started. So the main accords are citrus, woody, fresh, fruity, aromatic, musky, powdery, and green. So that's a lot of accords. But the actual notes, the top notes of Sicilian lemon, apple, cedar, and bellflower, middle of bamboo, jasmine, and white rose, base of cedar, musk, and amber. So if you haven't smelled this before, this is kind of your quintessential summer fresh perfume. It's like, it's very popular. It's been out for a while. I think it came out in like 2001, I believe, or 2003 or something like that. And as you can tell from the notes, everything's kind of fresh and bright and citrusy. So with that being said, the longevity on me is not very good, and that's a pretty common consensus, that the longevity of light blue is pretty shit. There is an intense version, which is an EDP, I believe. This is an eau de toilette, but I heard that smells a little bit different. I have smelled it, and it does kind of just smell like an intense version of this, but I don't know. I don't want to buy the intense if I already have the same smell in the eau de toilette. I don't know, that's weird, but so like I said, the longevity on me is not very good, but if you overspray it like a lot, you might get moderate longevity on your skin. Overall, the scent is pretty light. It's citrusy, but it's kind of rounded and has a creamy quality, at least to my nose, and it's definitely unisex. It kind of smells like sweat. I know that sounds kind of gross, but like, imagine if it was like a sweaty smell, but not the gross part of sweat, just like the salty summery vibe of sweat. That's kind of what this smells like, with a little bit of creamy quality. But some people think this smells like feet, so you know, it just depends if you like a salty fresh summer perfume. Italian Zest, so this one's in the 300 ml. This is in the 100 ml bottle. So the first thing I noticed when I smelled this was that it smells very similar to light blue. You can definitely tell that this is a flanker of it. But let me just get into like the actual notes and accords. So the main accords are citrus, woody, aromatic, fresh, musky, and powdery. So pretty much the same as light blue. The notes are lemon, green apple, bergamot, lemon, verbena, and bellflower in the top. Middle of bamboo, jasmine, and rose. Base of cedar, musk, isoe, super, sandalwood, vanilla, and amber. So very similar in the note breakdown as well. It's even less long-lasting than the original, I would say. Like, I can't give you exact estimates just because I haven't worn these in a while. This is like a summer perfume for me, and not that like you have to wear certain perfumes in certain seasons, but I just associate this with summer. It's less lasting than the original. It's definitely refreshing, just like light blue. It's a little sharper in my opinion. I think it's a little bit more acidic. I think it's because the lemon note is definitely emphasized in this flanker. I don't really get that much of the green apple, whereas here I kind of get like the citrus notes and the apple and just kind of like all these fresh notes together. That creamy quality in the light blue, I don't really get it much in here, which I know that's strange because I think either Sarah Mays or someone on Fragrantica in their review mentioned that this one kind of reminds them of like a creamy lemon tart or a lemon like gourmand dessert, and I can definitely see that this is a more gourmand version of light blue, but I don't see the creaminess to that, if that makes sense. Like I said, this kind of leans sharper So it leans kind of into the lemon cleaner category, but not like totally on the toilet cleaner category. It's kind of just on the edge. If any sharper than that, or than what it already is, I feel like it would remind me of toilet cleaner, to be honest. Just a gourmand version of light blue that emphasizes the lemon and is just different enough to be a flanker and have you recognize that it's a flanker. So if you have bad memories with this fragrance, but you like the scent itself, you might want to look into this because it's the most similar out of all the flankers, in my opinion, to the original. But that being said, do you need this one if you have the original? I don't think so, unless you're a huge lemon fan or like a light blue fan and you want to have like all the flankers, or if you find like a really like awesome deal on it, like I would definitely pick it up. It's worth having, but just keep in mind that the longevity in this line of fragrances is not very great, and this scent in particular is the worst out of the ones I've tried, and it's pretty similar to the original. So light blue Italian Zest. Do you need both? No, but is it fun? Is it not that much of a dent in your wallet to have both? Yeah. And would I recommend both of them? Yeah, if you don't mind spraying throughout the day, or just spraying a lot more than you normally would, I definitely think these could be for you. These are very popular, they're crowd pleasing. There's no way that someone's gonna not like the way you smell, unless they're one of the people who think light blue smells like feet. But then again, it doesn't project that much, so even if you find yourself in a group with someone like that, I don't think it's gonna be that much of a problem. All in all, great fragrances for the hot weather. Definitely cools you down, and I'm really glad I have this flanker in my collection. So thank you guys for watching. Sorry about this weird angle. I know I wasn't really looking in the camera a lot. And subscribe if you liked this video for more content like this, and like the video if you liked it. Okay, bye guys.